everyone, TJ, Fitness Deal News. We're going to review today the Olympus Labs Conqu3r Unleashed. This is one of probably the hottest pre-workouts that came out in the last year or so, probably 6 months. Came out late last year. And a lot of noise around this pre-workout. A couple of reasons. First, Olympus Labs is really known for their hardcore pre-workouts, or not pre-workouts, hardcore supplements. They've been in the SARM and pro-hormone space for a long time, but really in the last year they started launching more traditional supplements. And Conqu3r Unleashed, their pre-workout, their flagship pre-workout, is really their most known supplement. And I'm going to take you through the label, see what's important about it, and I think you're going to get excited. Then we're going to do a taste. I'm going to go down, work out, come back up, and tell you how this thing feels and does it live to the label. So 40 servings per bottle, but 40 scoops per tub, but 20 servings. So every serving is 2 scoops. Really, what you're going to see right away looking at the label, and I'm going to put the label here, you're going to see 14 grams, almost 14 grams of per 2 scoops. Out of them, about 12 grams are active ingredients. So there's only like 1.5 to 2 grams of flavoring and 80% or so of active ingredients. So every scoop counts here. Now you have 3 blends in this, 3 matrices, the way that Olympus Labs calls them in this pre-workout. You have the first one is the maximum endurance matrix, which is what you would expect usually to see here. Okay, here comes the beta-alanine, so no beta-alanine. Actually, the first ingredient here is creatinol phosphate, creatinol O-phosphate. So now the first thing you're thinking, oh, this is creatine and there's only 2 grams of it. No, this has nothing to do with creatine. This is more of like, acts like as a cellular buffer. So more similar to beta-alanine in buffering lactic acid from getting to the blood flow into your muscle, basically increasing your endurance and your ability to train even further. The second ingredient is Elevate TP, 150 milligrams. Now Elevate TP is basically what it does, it skips the process that creatine goes through in order to increase your ATP, and basically which increases muscle power. So you need way less than creatine, and it acts way faster. And the clinical dose, or at least the ones that they used in the experiments they did with Elevate TP, which is a patented ingredient, is 150 milligrams, and you have 150 milligrams here. So basically when you look at these 2 ingredients together, this is an endurance, you've got endurance covered, 2 grams, which is exactly the clinical dose, and you have 150 milligrams of Elevate TP, which is going to get you that muscle power. So power and endurance, check. Now, and this is the big ass thing here, honestly, you have the incredible pump matrix. Now you're gonna say incredible, come on, another pre-workout with all these slogans coming. Man, listen to this. You have L-citrulline, not L-citrulline malate. This is clean L-citrulline, 4 grams. That is a lot. 3 grams is the efficacious dose, 4 grams. You're saying, okay, that's enough for pump, can we move on? 2 grams of Hydromax, which is glycerol powder, but it's a patented forms. 2 grams, even if you see Hydromax in other pre-workouts, the most you'll see ever is 1 gram, because that's actually the clinical dose. You have 2 grams of this thing here. Now, glycerol, different from L-citrulline, which increases nitric oxide. Glycerol, Hydromax specifically, increases your cell volume, which basically allows more nutrients to your blood flow and increases the vascularity and the pump and everything, and you have 2 grams of this thing. So you're saying enough? Oh no. Nitrosigine is an arginine, a patented form of arginine, and again, 1 gram is the clinical dose. You have 1.5 grams here, and no, that's not all of it. You have 1 more gram of agmatine. And then, so agmatine in 1 gram, L-citrulline in 4 grams, Hydromax in 2 grams, and nitrosigine in 1.5 grams. Listen, by itself, like if this was the only thing in this product, this would probably be the best pump product out there in the market. This is an incredible, just like the name says it, pump matrix. Now, when you look at the energy and focus, so this is again really interesting. They have caffeine, the synthetic form, 300 milligrams. It doesn't say it on the label, this is semi-proprietary, but I've researched and this is the numbers. So 300 milligrams of caffeine per 2 scoops, which is 1 servings. Then you have alpha size, a patented ingredient based on choline. Now, if you've seen choline in other pre-workouts, it's usually a nootropic. It helps you with focus, gets you that tunnel vision. That is actually probably the only ingredient here which is underdosed, because all the research that I've seen around alpha P is usually shown that the tests were done with 600 milligrams. P here is a bit underdosed. Moving along, you have the Gerry Jia Extract. Now, Gerry Jia, so you know, you've seen a lot of new pre-workouts like Total War and Iron Addicts, Sidewalk Kraka and Devastate coming out with DMHA, which is the legal replacement for DMAA. So Gerry Jia is the natural occurring form of DMHA. So most of the DMHA, or actually, I think any product that I've seen is the synthetic form. This is the natural form, which is more potent. And then you have the last ingredient, which, by the way, so DMHA increases focus. Actually, it's a stimulant that works directly on the central nervous system, works on increasing your focus, well-being, mood, plus energy. And then the last ingredient is the Nelombo nocifera, which you know what it is? It's a bronchodilator. It helps you breathe better. It increases your heart rate, or increases your heart room sizes. Not to be afraid, just you're gonna feel that you can carry out longer workouts because it actually increases your ability to get more oxygen into your body and work harder. So label, this is a kick-ass label, and it's really interesting to see what it does. So let me show you the scoop size. So this is the scoop size. By the way, one of the things you're going to notice, and I'm going to click this closer, you're going to see clumps. Now, this is a brand new tub. I just got it. Now, these clumps, don't worry. Anything that would have more than 500 milligrams of Hydromax will be clumpy. That's the way it is. Now, it shouldn't affect mixability and the way that you actually drink it. But don't be afraid, don't open it up and just turn it back to whatever store you bought it from, because that's what a Hydromax does. So this is scoop size, 2 scoops of this into the shaker, and we'll do a taste test. It comes in 4 flavors. I have 2 flavors at home. I have the strawberry kiwi and I have the Candy Crush. I'm gonna try the strawberry kiwi because I didn't try it yet, and then we're gonna go and tell you what this thing feels like. Okay, guys. Shaking this thing, 2 scoops, tons of active ingredients, strawberry kiwi. So mixability is good. There's really no clumping, no nothing, so that's fine. Okay, strawberry kiwi tastes like nothing. There's literally no taste to this thing. Okay, there's no taste. You know what? I'm actually surprised for the better side, because, you know, with only 20% flavoring in this thing, or less than 20%, and so many active ingredients, I think 11 or 12 active ingredients, I expected this to not taste that well, and it doesn't. It's not like something you would go and drink just because it's tasty, but it's not disgusting. And the reason I'm mentioning that, just to come clean here, I did taste the Candy Crush flavor, and honestly, it tastes like shit. It's just bad. I think it only matches Iron Addict Sidewalk Kraka as far as bad taste. This is okay. I mean, it's not, again, there's no taste to it, so it's okay. So I'm gonna finish this thing, go work out, come back and tell you how it feels. See you in the back. So guys, listen, 2 hours after the workout, couple of things. One, I just noticed this again. This thing takes time to kick in. It takes about half an hour to kick in. So if you're used to, like, let's say APS Mesomorph, Total War, Conqu3r, C4 Ultimate, which kick in really fast, this thing takes time to kick in. I would say this, though, it does last for a very long time and there's no crash. Another thing I would say, the energy is like clean energy. There's no like rush or just wanting to eat the iron. It's a very clean energy. I really like the focus. The focus is great. I mean, just probably the mix of the alpha size and the DMHA and all this stuff together just gets you focused, tunnel vision, and also feel good. Pumps, listen, so this is probably the take out the energy, take out the endurance. This is probably the best pump product I've used in a very long time. 2 hours after, you can still see the veins coming out. Everything is pumped, you feel swole. It's just a great feeling. Endurance, the combination of Elevate TP and creatinol is actually great. I mean, I didn't feel better than I feel usually with beta-alanine, minus the tingling, but it's just as good, and there's less grams of active ingredients, which I guess why put it in your body if it doesn't do anything more. So I would say as a whole, this is a very solid pre-workout. And you know, from a pricing perspective, it sells for 20 servings $37.99, which you would say is expensive. But really the way to look at this product is you get a pump product plus a pre-workout in two. So you get a very good pre-workout plus probably the best pump formula I've seen so far in one product. So if you're into this thing of mixing pump and pre-workout, just get this one. Now, from a deal history perspective, I got this thing 3 days ago before shooting this video. I think the deal is still up there. I don't know when you're going to see the video, but I got 2 of them for $32, which is $16 for such a product, like 2 products in one. So I got 2 products or 4 products for $32, which is just a kick-ass price. Now, I don't know how long this deal is going to last. I think it was at a site called Nutriverse, but just check out fitnessdealings.com and do a price comparison on this product or find the best deal. We'll find it for you, you just see it. Anyway, hope this was helpful. Conqu3r Unleashed by Olympus Labs. I give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more reviews like this one, please subscribe to the channel. If this video was helpful, helping you make this crucial decision of a pre-workout, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to save money,